week's weekly ritual is dedicated to the memory and the music of iconic rocker and actor Meatloaf, who passed away this week. Rest in power. What's up, everybody? It's Keefy. You're watching the Weekly Ritual, Ghost Cult's news show, right here on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. GhostCultMag.com is a small business. With that out of the way, let's get into it.
In case you missed it, features at Ghost Cult.
We kicked this week's features off with a gang of interviews. We talked to Adam Joad of Scattered Hamlet. Their new album, Stereo Overthrow, is out now. We also talked to Tom Monda of Thank You Scientists. They have a recent EP, also out now. We talked to Charlie Bellmore of Kings and Liars. Their new album, Transition Animals, is out this week from Salt of the Earth Records. And we caught up with the gang from Touched By Ghoul. The alternative rockers' new album, Cancel the World, is out now. You can also catch me on the Glacially Musical Pouredcast, beer, metal, and swearing every Friday. This week we continue our series on Faith No More.
And now, the news rundown.
Ghost kicked off their new headline tour of North America this week with Volbeat and support from Twin Temple. The show is amazing. We were at the first show in Reno, Nevada, and we'll be bringing you our report this week. Metallica, Foo Fighters, and the Struts will all headline Boston Calling 2022. The fest has been canceled the last couple of years. Fingers crossed that it happens this year. There's a gang of bands on the bill. You can check out the poster right here. Hardcore heads rejoice. Furnace Fest, on the strength of their comeback show in 2021, has booked an amazing start to their 2022 festival. The bands include The Ghost Inside, Alex is on Fire, Newfound Glory, The Acacia Strain, Anti-Flag, Earth Crisis, Kubla Khan, Nothing, Shadows Fall, and more. When We Were Young Fest has added a third date to their sold-out weekend. The entire fest is completely sold out, and it's basically an emo metalcore kid's dream. Good luck to you guys. This seems like a crazy Warped Tour style festival, and we hope it works out okay. Arch Enemy and Behemoth have announced the co-headlining North American Siege Fest for 2022. Direct support will come from Napalm Death and Unto Others. After quickly selling out their initial announced dates, Jawbreaker has announced additional cities and additional openers for their Dear You 25th anniversary tour. In addition to tour dates with Clutch, I Hate God is going to do a short run of tour dates in the South with direct support from Capra. You can check out our recent interview with Capra right here. And now for a bunch of tour cancellations nobody's going to be happy about. Rage Against the Machine has postponed the start of their 2022 comeback tour. This has been rebooked several times, but they're going to start now in July, and they will not be playing the aforementioned Boston Calling, which originally they were a headliner of. Static X has postponed their Rise of the Machine tour with Fear Factory and Dope to 2023. That tour will support the 20th anniversary of the album Machine, of which a deluxe remaster is coming soon. Deeds Nuts has postponed their 2022 tour dates to 2023. I just wanted a chance to say Deeds Nuts in a video. Leg 2 of Beartooth's Below tour in Europe has been postponed, with Motionless in White and Stray from the Path. Uriah Heep has added 2 new dates to their 50th anniversary tour of Europe and the UK. Failure has finally announced their full tour routing, and tickets are on sale now for their upcoming tour supporting their current album, Wild Type Droid. Shinedown has kicked off their North American tour on the West Coast. They'll be going all through the States, and they have only postponed a few dates in Canada and a couple of dates in Wisconsin out of an abundance of caution. Those dates will be made up at a later time. The band just announced their new album. You can catch all the details at Ghost Cult. After 10 years together, Gene Hoglan, the legendary Atomic Clock, and Testament have parted ways. The great drummer posted on social media that he'd been very fulfilled and appreciates his time with Testament, but he has other commitments and other new music he wants to make, and he is going in a different direction. The band wish Gene well. There's no bad blood. And hopefully Testament will announce a new drummer soon. The internet is rife with rumors of who should be the new Testament drummer, but we'll find out soon as Testament is about to embark on the Bass Strikes Back tour dates with Exodus and Death Angel. The big story of the week is Neil Young versus Spotify. Neil demanded that the streaming service take his music down and choose him or Joe Rogan. The service took his music down promptly, and in just a couple of days, Joe Rogan famously got a $100 million contract from Spotify to make his podcast exclusive to the service. This is all over COVID-19 misinformation. Gotta go with Neil on this, the great legend of music. Architects have announced a new live album for those who wish to exist live at Abbey Road Studio, recorded as a live stream at the great Abbey Road, the legendary studio for the Beatles and Pink Floyd and many other bands. And we are greatly looking forward to this. They started to drop the new singles and a video, and you can pre-order that now. Lindsay Schoolcraft has dropped a brand new solo single, Twin Flame, created in part with her Patreon supporters and some of her closest collaborators. It's a banger. She's got a new single and a video for the track. Legendary Norse music makers Wardruna have announced a new live album and immersive music experience, The First Flight of the White Raven, the follow-up to their 2021 album Crit Raven. This is a live performance of that album and other music, and it's going to be phenomenal. Pre-orders are on sale now. British rock icons Skunk and Anise have dropped a brand new single, Piggy. They're hitting the road celebrating their 25th anniversary, which was technically a few years ago, but the dates are finally close to happening. Welcome back, Skunk and Anise. And finally in the news, Life of Agony will get a wide release of their acclaimed documentary, The Sound of Scars. We saw this thing, and it's a heartbreaker and incredible. And that's also the name of the last Life of Agony record. The documentary will finally get a live release via the company Cinedigm. Like Paradigm, but with film, you know? You get it? It's a branding thing. You wouldn't understand.
And now for a look at some of the music on New Music Friday.
Egress, The Carnal Temples EP, Osmos Records. Amoth, The Hour of the Wolf, Rockshots Records. Big Big Train, Welcome to the Planet, English Electric. Bye Bye Tsunami, self-titled EP, Nefarious Industries. Celeste, Assassins, Nuclear Blast Records. Cloakroom, Dissolution Wave, Relapse Records. Death Cult, Of Soil Unearthed, Invictus Records. Deeper Graves, The Colossal Sleep, Disorder Recordings. Depleted Uranium, Alpha Particles, self-released. Dying Light, Far From Life, self-released. Earthless, Night Parade of 100 Demons, Nuclear Blast Records. Ectoplasma, Inferna Kabbalah, Memento Mori. Freaks and Clowns, We Set the World on Fire, Metalville Records. Gloves Off, Life and Everything After, Upstate Records. Grave Next Door, Sanctified Heathen, Black Doomba Recordings. Harpy, Blood Bond, Metalville Records. Haze Maze, Blinded by the Wicked, Heavy Psych Sounds. Jethro Tull, The Zealot Gene, Inside Out Music. Kings and Liars, Transition Animals, Salt of the Earth Records. The Last 10 Seconds of Life, self-titled release, Unique Leader Records. Lawnmower Death, Blunt Cutters, Dissonance Recordings. Malefic Throne, self-titled EP, Hell's Headbangers. The Mist from the Mountains, Monumental, The Temple of Twilight, Primitive Reaction. The Quill, Live New Borrowed Blue, Metalville Records. Rearmed, XXEP, Inverse Records. The Risen Dread, Night Hag, self-released. Sartori, Dragon's Fire, Rockshots Records. Steve Vai, Inviolate, Favorite Nations, Mascot Label Group. Stonehouse on Fire, Time is a Razor, Electric Valley Records. Tangent, self-titled EP, Dying Victims. Tension, Decay, Dying Victims. Toxpack, Swanzig, Towsend, Volt. Napalm Records, and Vicious Night, Alteration Through Possession, Dying Victims.
And now for a look in our mailbag.
This week's mailbag, we got an awesome package in the mail from Metal Assault Records. Let's see what it is. It's a shirt. Oh yes, I know what this is. This is my awesome 429 Old Blood shirt. This beautiful silky t-shirt from Old Blood's amazing. It's in my size. You always see the Old Blood poster over my shoulder here, over the screen in our videos. They also sent me a gang of Old Blood stickers. Thank you guys. Old Blood will be participating in the Metal Assault Anniversary Show in LA next month, of which Ghost Cult is a partner. You made it to this part of the show, so you know what time it is. It's the end. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. As we say every time at this juncture of the show, it's a tough time in the world. So please, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and stay as metal as humanly possible.